Is David here?
Yeah, David's right there.
Hi, David.
Where's Isaac? Isaac, where are you? We were wrong. You don't have a team. Find a team.
I am also Lakes on
You're not on Lakes.
Jack.
Find a team.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry. I didn't realize we were all here. Actually, are there enough for, are there four? So you're four?
Kung Fu Chris,
all
in your white
right.
shirt.
Me, Will, Cam, Peter, Lob, and a new player, Will. So, me and Will, they have a team. Sam has a team?
Not quite. I don't know what any of that means. Does that mean we have more teams? That
We have more people coming, including Peter, who used to be plays with the new player. Sam is coming.
When Sam is coming, is that the name of the team? No, she registered her team.
Oh, so that's it.
That's it. And then it looks like we have enough That was probably going to be a while before the game. Just took about a year to get around. I'd say maybe this time next year. I want to make sure I have all the teams, so if I could get everybody's attention, let me know if your team is not in. We have Team Break, Clean, For Your Consideration, Rice and Bees, Bay Call Me Drippin', Pigeon Rats, and Lakes on Mars. Am I missing anybody? What? That's 7. Okay, everybody, we're getting started. First off, everybody, we're going to get started. If we could get a round of applause for some of the new players who just showed up tonight. Thank you very much.
We're sorry.
And we apologize ahead of time. There's also cheese provided by the community. We hope you enjoy it. And we are going to get started. Normal map rotation, but we're starting on night. And let's see. Let me go bring up the bracket. Why the internet is so slow. Thank you. All right, we're starting with For Your Consideration on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue. For Your Consideration on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue.
Oh, I'm sure that
What's up? Hey, welcome back to 5v5 Days with For Your Consideration? Porridge runs?
Yeah, you don't know about the porridge runs?
Wait, I can't hear the thing myself.
All right, we're gonna crank this up. We're gonna have it soon.
My headphones on?
Boom, there it is. Say what's up. Sorry, I made you jump. Don't think I didn't see that.
A little bit. I was like, my ears are gonna explode.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Killer Queen.
Hello. It is October 5th, 2018.
What's up? Say something in the chat, y'all. Represent your city. Yo. Yo. All right, we're gonna do this. Blah. Oh no, it's not. Oh right, we gotta figure out how to do this.
Oh, shit.
Yep, we're gonna do it again. Blah. Yeah, that's it. Blah.
Yeah.
Walk up into place like. Blah.
We're gonna be great on this.
It's gonna be wonderful. You gotta get in here. Get up on that mic. Get up. Oh.
You know, I'm always too afraid that I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna be loud.
Look, if we're too loud, they'll tell us. And
Okay.
if no one's listening, it doesn't matter.
That's fine. Yeah, our 4 viewers will let us know.
Hell yeah. I'm
I'm
gonna sit back,
obnoxious.
get casual.
Who's Porridge Runs? Is that Pigeon Rats?
Yeah, it's Pigeon Rats.
Pigeon Rats with Java?
Oh, I hope she doesn't take that as a slight to her
No,
size.
that's great. What I like how the Java paradigm makes it Porridge Runs.
Yeah, think about it. Think about it.
Okay, I just
Oh
have to remember
my
that.
God.
Ooh, who
Oh
was that?
my God.
Was that Char?
That's Richard.
Oh,
Anthony
dang.
came in with speed, just like
yeah.
no holds barred.
Porridge Runs looking pretty strong right now.
The porridge runs going hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy, those porridge runs.
Yeah.
Oh!
This is the first 5v5 in like 2 or 3 5v5s. I'm not playing
True,
with Mike. I'm real
true.
upset.
Moose is sleeping on the job. He did not turn around.
Missed the White Panther.
Oh, dang,
Nope.
Rob, that dirty dive from Rob.
His dive's a little heavy, in my opinion, but it's a
It's a little
personal.
bit dive heavy.
No, I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, I feel like I'm used to it from
That dive style,
Doherty.
though. That dive style, though.
Oh.
Darty's dives are like crisp and shit.
Yeah, like I call them Hanzo dives.
Yeah, that's the Hanzo dive. Rob is like the, Reinhardt when he does the charge.
Oh my
The
god.
Reinhardt ult. That's the Rob dive.
He just kind of dives
It's
into
just
the
like,
enemy team.
oh, he just goes for it. And it's like, Winston, stay back. And Winston's like, bye.
And then, Ryan does his ult with, and then Diva's coming out from spawn and she has her bomb.
Yeah, you got it.
And you missed out on that combo because he didn't wait. Oh wow, Moose with that. I mean, I don't even know. That's
Rob just flipped back.
He just maybe
He was
was,
worried.
or-
He was worried. Oh
I know.
my God.
He's on last though. I love his battle for the snail. It's a
Yo,
great way to start off.
Where's Drew Sandquist? He's missing this.
I don't know. Sandquist, where you at? He said something in the chat asking about if people are at NYU. Maybe he doesn't know.
Maybe he don't know.
Maybe he's at 2U waiting for us.
All right. Anyway, we've got on this gold team. Let's go left to right. We got, of course, Mike. You know him. You love him from FCO. You got Isaac. You got Rob. You got Nick, and then we got Will, another Googler.
Ooh, Goggle.
Representing.
Rep.
But unfortunately, the first game goes against him, which puts Will at a 0-1 record for his entire career in competitive Killer Queen.
Damn. For his entire career.
Yeah.
Rip and
Look,
rip.
we all start somewhere, okay? I probably lost my first competitive game at 5v5.
Yeah, I got wrecked for like probably a month or 2 months straight when we first started playing, and it didn't stop me from coming back.
Yeah. Good. Cheers.
Thank you. And on porridge runts, it's so hard to say. We got Jabba, Marion, got a Mustafa, Tony, and Richard
I'm
on
gonna
stripes.
spice up this other name real quick. Just slap this in here and hurt your ears.
Go for it. How you say? So, oh, okay. Well, they got the top 2 berries in.
There it is.
Moose
Now
does
it's-
go down early.
For your condensation versus porridge runs.
Yeah, so that's probably gonna be annoying later. He just needs to be like a little bit more careful. Opening was a bit wobbly.
I'm hiding our team names so that way they don't know who's who.
Mustafa, it's fine.
I'll turn off the cameras. That way they have no idea who it is.
Wait, are there cameras? Are there cameras?
There it is. Now they're like, who are these 2 teams?
Sorry, I thought you meant me. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna see
Who are
my
these?
double
Oh, you don't
checking
think
all that
so?
cheese.
Boom. They're both moving. They're both wiggling around.
Uh-oh.
It's all
Allie,
good.
you want to commentate?
Sorry. Lots of blueberries.
Say that again.
You know, berries are considered spherical. You might call them balls. There's a lot of blueberries this game. Really good stuff. But the gold team, quick to respond, just killing all of the
Or radio
escorts
shy.
and going back to the ledge, but not in time to stop that 9th berry.
Oh yeah,
The blue
this is
team.
my worst nightmare right here. I'm like, what win condition does gold possibly have right now besides maybe killing Moose? Rob goes down again. Unless
Blau.
they can just slowly stop those last 3. Now 2 berries from going in.
They
I
could.
don't see how they're gonna pull
I think they could start trying to chug away at that snail with the
through.
speed, but
chug it away. It's hard
2 berries.
with one warrior out. You know, try to get their second one out. 2 berries left. Yeah, that work can't really leave that alone.
yep.
I got double ledge. Still no objective push.
It was a nice berry
no,
kick.
there it is.
Oh,
They're
the
running
float. Oh, it's going over. Let's see. That one's going to
Oh,
go. Oh,
yeah.
sneaky.
That's a rough.
Sneaky
I hate,
deaky,
I hate
as
that
they say
shit, man.
up north. They don't say.
All right,
I
that
clicked the wrong one,
also was
so
good
that's
for
good.
what was his
Rice
name?
and bees on gold. Bay caught me
Oh,
dripping
Man,
on
it don't
blue.
matter. I'm
on.
up.
Let's turn that off, and then we're gonna go slap this, so that way you know who won. That way you know who did it. Charles treating Adelie like a child. Jeez, man. Oh. That's a corner. Adelie's feeling adventurous tonight. We're going to move on to the next match. I'm going to update these names. Thank you for tuning in to 5v5 Fridays. It's always a pleasure to have you tuning in. Don't forget to join us on Fridays at 7 p.m. To start off Fancy Cheese Fridays, which was not created by a typo, remarkably.
What's that?
Someone was asking if Fancy Cheese Fridays was a typo, and someone backronymed Fancy Cheese Fridays.
Ah,
Yeah, right? You see it?
I didn't see it.
What are we gonna do? We gotta make these names a little spicier. So we're gonna break this down a little bit. I'll handle rice and bees. You can handle the other one.
What am I doing?
We're making these names spicier. So like,
They
just
call me
find like,
dripping's pretty spicy.
find a, but like,
It's pretty spicy.
I want more.
You want more
Yeah.
spice?
I'm a capitalist, man. I want more. There's always more. Never enough. Rice and Bees actually shaking it up a bit. So I'm going to base this off of the fact that they have Ben Mills. It's like mice and no.
Rice and bins.
We'll feel it out. Rice and Ben's. I like
Mills
rice
and bins.
I like rice
Mills
and
and
Ben's.
bins.
You think Mills and Ben's? I think that's too far. I think Rice and Ben's is subtle.
Mills and bees.
subtle and tasteful.
Mills and bees.
No, it's Rice and Ben's.
Sounds all right. Fine.
Yeah. All right. So since I did that one, now you have to do this one.
Bay caught me dripping.
If you do B caught me dripping, I'm not going to accept it. That's not enough.
Nope. I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Yep. Nothing.
Let's-
Zero.
Here are
Zilch.
the creative tour de force of Charles Pratt.
We're trying to run a tournament here.
I'm going to start the tournament.
Yeah, you should. I think it's a good idea.
Early
Early on, we have blue in control. That's Bay caught me dripping's queen, Brian
man.
McFadden. That's some excellent play there. And it looks like we have a snail versus berry game, which should be pretty fun. I think we have Ben Mills is actually queening for Rice and Bees since Andrew
That's
Doherty
it.
is gone. and they have adopted him as their queen. As Andrew is away, Ben Mills a good sub, you think?
No.
No.
No, no. Like, I'm not. Look, nothing against Ben Mills. Andrew Doherty is quintessential to New York City. He's a great player.
He is
One of the best, one of the stronger queens I think our scene has put out, in a very unique style too.
Yes.
So I think irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Is Ben Mills at least a suitable substitute?
Oh yeah, no, he's doing fine.
He's doing fine. He just died.
I'd say this game, I'm not going to put too much pressure on him.
Gold is wipes.
Yeah, the gold team lost the Warrior fights, and I think he's done his best. He's gotten a few Warriors up.
I'd really put that on the Warriors there for Rice.
Easy for you to say. They're all your old teammates, man. Speaking of, I'm gonna run this from left to right.
I'm having deja vu.
The guy who is not on your team, of course, is Ray.
Ray
was never on FSU, as far as I understand it.
No.
After that, it's Jabba, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is actually Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny Chan.
It's actually Jenny. It's not Jennifer.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Fun fact.
Harry S. Truman.
Yeah. His name was not Harold.
And S doesn't stand for anything.
Or Henry.
S doesn't stand for Henry. Oh, no.
Henry. Baby down.
Natalie fell.
Of course, the Queen Amy we talked about already. Ben Mills and Tiana.
Mm-hmm.
Premier speed warrior from New York City.
Yeah.
Goes back, way back.
Way back.
You're going to have to fill me in on that last guy. Here on the Gold Stripes.
I think his name is...
Oh, you don't even know.
Will?
No, Will is from Google. Are there multiple Wills?
I think his name is...
Mark. I saw Mark on the board of free agents, so I assumed.
You saw Mike on the board. Mike just doesn't know how to write his name clearly.
Oh, that's sad. Who won that first game? That was the Bay.
Bay caught.
Bay caught Blue team is now 3-0
Bay caught
tonight.
Winning.
I think the blue cab is.
It's hot. It's a hot cab.
Hot cab.
You should want to get on that cab, even though they're basically the same. And we shouldn't care who is on what cab. By the way,
how much do you want to? Hold on.
Slows down their tournament enormously.
Hold on. Okay, so this is for anybody who was in Slack today, of course.
Oh, that was not me.
I know you weren't, so that's why I'm bringing it up here.
Stay out of Slack.
Yeah, well, I'm bringing you in.
Okay.
So today, unless you want to really jump on this game and commentate.
No, I think it's going pretty well. Bay Drop Me Drippin' has got snail control, but they're a little boxed in here. Gold trying to get their warriors together, but man, actually, Brian McFadden down to his last life, so Tiana has definitely had a good run. I don't know whose kills those were, but I bet at least one of them belonged to Tiana.
She got two.
She got two of them?
She got two.
Yeah, so there you go. And Snail's still moving, though, so Blue does have to pay some attention. But anyway, all right, catch me up on Slack gossip.
I'm going to run through this roster on the Blue team real quick. That from left to right would be Charlie, of course. We have Drew Bolduck, another one of the Andrews, one of the great fabled Andrews. Of course, Brian McFadden, one of the fabled Bryans, which are worse than Andrews, demonstrably.
Definitely.
We have Daphne and then Victor.
Yep.
Dangerous duo. All right, on Slack today, in the channel BB3, for those of you who want to get the juicy legitness yourself.
Yeah.
BB3, the discussion concerning the IML system.
The IML system.
So let's run this down for anyone who's not familiar.
The system is like New York rules, but way more complicated?
No. Well, sure, maybe. The IML system, certainly more complicated than New York rules. The IML system starts this way.
Okay.
We play day map, night map, and then dusk map.
All right, so far, pretty simple.
This is the first 3 maps, and these cannot be broken apart.
Okay.
This is for a best of 5 or a best of 7.
Okay.
After this, the team that is behind, assuming the match is not over.
Right.
After this, the team that is behind will choose the map.
A new map. I assume. I mean, next in the rotation.
The team will choose a map.
Any of the 3 maps.
When we move to Game 5, if the teams are tied, the team that has most recently lost a map will do it. But whoever is still behind in the series will choose the map. Any map.
Any map, so you can play 2 dusks in a row.
I mean, you'd be playing 3 in a row, perhaps.
Perhaps playing 3 in a row. I don't think that's a good system.
You could play, at most, 4 dusks in a row and still have 1 more game to play.
I don't know if I approve.
I mean, it's not...
Then again, I tend to prize speed over... I like games that collapse, that people win, and they start winning and they win more. I think comebacks are fun, but I don't think that's a little bit too strong a comeback mechanic.
You heard it here first. Charles hates Dylan Higgins.
I don't. No, I mean, I appreciate that some people really like comeback stuff. I think that is taking it to a bit of an extreme.
Yeah. So there were two discussions being had about that the IML system as it as presented. The first one, of course, being about the multiple maps in a row, which is tricky, but what really occupied today's time was the discussion about whether or not starting on day map is a significant factor. If assuming you have to play night and then dusk immediately after, because very few teams are equally skilled at every map, right? So it very much got into the philosophical question of, does momentum exist in Killer Queen?
Of course it does.
Like, does the result of the first game impact the result of future games?
I would say that my guess would be that it impacts less the higher. Anyway, I would say that probably that becomes less of a factor with more skilled teams. But I think in less skilled teams, especially if you have a notoriously a team that is perceived to be stronger playing a team that is perceived to be weaker by themselves, then momentum absolutely exists because mental fortitude exists. And it exists in every game.
So people have put forward studies in defending this, and in defense of both sides certainly, being refuted by opponents as necessary. So I don't know. It was an interesting discussion. I think I land on the side of momentum is definitely a noticeable factor.
Yeah, I mean it's not going to be noticeable in everything, but I think psychological, the psychology of a player is, especially with a team game, is very complicated, and you can very easily get games where people have lost them psychologically, even though they should be competitive.
So do you think? Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Sure. I think that
Besides your personal
if you look into, it depends on whether or not you want to say it's anecdotal evidence, but certainly it would be strange if every single person that's ever played sports and has personal experience with this phenomenon is wrong.
Yeah, this was kind of along my lines because I think this would be the most grand illusion.
Yes.
The most grand shared illusion. Maybe it's not quite a Mandela effect. We're not remembering something, but it would be the most gross delusion in the history of humanity.
And we certainly know statistically that home field advantage is a real thing. And what is home field advantage? You can talk about it some of your team doesn't have to travel as far, and so they're better rested. They're playing in their own facilities rather than someone else's facilities, so they're more but also I think there is a factor of it that's obviously the crowd, and if the crowd matters, then certainly psychology matters. I do think that you have maybe certain games where it matters less. But yeah.
Ooh.
There we go. It looks like Gold
We're going to
tying
game
it up.
3.
Bryson Bees, very nice job from them after that very long back and forth.
Blah blah.
I would say that my feeling is that Aaron Goldberg apparently is on my side. I would say that where I might part with Aaron Goldberg and some other people is that I think Day should not be the first map simply because it is not the most balanced map. I think that just in the pure sense, and you're going to have some teams that prefer Snail over Berries. It's weird to start on a map that demonstrably nerfs rewards one of those strategies over another.
A Snail team will do better.
So I think that starting on Night, that's why I like to start on Night, because I think at the moment it's the most balanced map, and it's also a difficult map. I think it's a map where if you are more talented than the other team, that appears as a more severe difference in play than in. I'm not really saying that articulately.
No, that's true.
But that's my feeling, is that I like Dusk, but Dusk leads to a lot of stalemates because it is a more even and more slow map. It also basically features one of the three. It vastly prefers one of the three.
Which one? On Dusk.
Oh, sorry, I meant Day.
Okay. Yeah.
Dusk, I think, is relatively even, but Dusk is also just a little bit wonky in a lot of ways, in a way that Night is not. And it's a little newer, and so in the interests of going with maps that people are going to be more familiar with, but also are balanced, that feels like Night. That's why you start on Night. And Day is a map that, if it goes to it, and you're okay, we get to choose between Dusk and Day, and we're a Berry team, then obviously
of course
we'll choose Dusk, and if we're a Snail team, then
that's
Day better.
So, Aaron saying that you let the teams pick the first map. I personally am a fan of just randomization.
If all
Which
maps
is a bit
were balanced,
chaos,
I
but-
think I'd be pro with that. But if berries are ever really not maybe overwhelmingly viable, but viable at least in the slightest,
Mhm.
I would say you could randomize it. I would also say that I think randomization is fine. I'm not against it. I usually I'm also not against people picking the maps. I'm just usually when I'm running a tournament, I want things to be as simple and as logistically flat as possible.
So
And so
let's-
just picking the map that everyone knows that they're going to start on is like, that's your starting map. Like, think about that when you're going in. Don't worry about, like, what map should we pick? Or,
Right.
like, what map was it? Yeah.
I think so. Then I guess the question is, if you want teams to pick, then who gets to? How do we determine who picks? Rock paper scissors is very popular in the Midwest. Coin flips are very unpopular in the West Coast. But you have to determine which of these teams. We did Midwest did experiment with seeding for their MCS series.
So the higher seed gets the map?
Higher seed would choose whether they wanted cab or map choice.
Yeah, I'm just totally against choosing cabs across all things. I just think it's
No, of course.
it's bizarre. It's and I would say slightly insulting to the people who maintain the cabs. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I would say that.
Hello, Tyler Reed. Just want to say hello. Welcome to the
Tyler.
chat.
Good to see you.
Of course, Aaron. We've been chatting a bit with you
Yeah.
implicitly.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I think there are two ways of thinking about it. If you're going to let teams choose, and you're not going to do some kind of randomization of who gets to choose, then I think if you want to create a positive feedback loop, you let the top seed choose. So the top seed's more likely to win, and the tournament's going to move faster.
Mhm.
If you want to put a little bit of a negative feedback loop in, you obviously give it to the
Yeah.
lower seed, and so they get a little bit of a leg up, et cetera, et cetera. So it's entirely up to like what the person running the tournament wants.
Yeah, and the MCS I think was pretty explicit in this, saying that we want you to go to tournaments and do well, because they built in that reward system, so that you would add more advantages if you won in Kansas City, and you would be able to pick more maps when you went to Columbus at the end of it. And that's
Bay closes it out there 2-0 with the snail.
that was some
Very
cool
nice
looking.
stuff. I'm going to call the next game. I think which I'm playing in.
Blah blah blah. Are we gonna do
All right,
this?
clean on gold, lakes on Mars on blue. Clean on gold, lakes on blue.
Man, I hate that the whole on thing. Blanks on blanks on blanks. That's just. Oh shit! We got Seattle. All right. What's up, Anthony? Oh, he's rocking the monster. That sounds like fun. I don't want to sleep tonight. What's up? Hey, Anthony. Welcome to the show. I'm just talking about things. I guess we can commentate this one. I don't know. Let's do it in the chat, y'all. I will happily address questions. I will happily jump into stuff. What's up, Sam? How's it going? From Phoenix. Joining me, of course, there's Anthony from Pigeon Mats.
Hello.
Porridge Runts was your name the first time you played earlier.
What?
Yeah, it was nice. Porridge Runts. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do Lakes on Mars. All right, your turn. You get to pick how we mutilate their names. I'm gonna rename them from clean to I don't know, clear or
Clean and clear.
spleen.
Spleen. Yeah.
Spleen.
Okay, good.
Spleen. So we're doing this just so that no one knows
Yeah.
who's
Lakes.
playing.
Let's name him Jake.
Jake's on bars.
Jake's on bars.
Jake's
yeah,
on
yeah.
bars on bars.
Yeah. There we go.
Jake's. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, we got Adelie running around tonight, having a good time. She fell over and cried a little bit, but that's what children do.
That's what babies do.
That's what they do. Pigeon Mats. Oh yeah, Tyler. Pigeon Mats is playing tonight. I will no longer obfuscate their name. But yeah, they beat For Your Consideration 2-0. That was nice.
All right.
How do you feel about that play?
That was good. That was a warm up. First game. Pigeon Rats were pretty notorious in like having to get warm.
You ran a lot of berries though. It was good.
We
I like
did.
berries.
Yeah, berries are fun.
Who's doing berries for you?
That's going to be Drew, 2U Drew, and
Yep.
Marion.
But tonight you have Jabba,
Yeah,
or at
I
least
don't-
for that first game.
Yeah, we may have Jabba again. Still don't see Drew.
All right.
But yeah, are we getting berries on night?
We get
Yeah,
berries
we
all
are.
night. We in New York City.
That's right.
It's 2018, baby.
2018 berries are back.
Bears bite. All right, so what do we got here? We got.
Here. Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look here.
I'm gonna run through this
No
list
Warriors
here.
on blue.
Left to right, we have on the gold team. We have this is Will. Yeah, we have Will coming in from Google. After that, of course, we have Brian Wong, Sam Beckman, Peter, and Carissa. And then on the blue team, I don't know the one to the far left. Do you know his name?
No, I do not.
The Frosted
That's,
Tips.
Yeah, no.
Sorry,
I
man.
think it's the NYU.
Yeah,
student.
he's here. And then we have, of course, Charles, Felicia, Seawall, and Jake.
Yes.
Jack. It's not Jake. It's Jack.
Not Jake.
All right, let's kick it. We
Yeah.
got 7 berries in for this gold team. We got, where's Turbo? He's probably working on Zig. Who knows?
That's true.
No, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Clean is one of the logistically challenged teams in New York City. They just kind of show up to stuff and like, oh, is our team making it or not? It's kind of tough to
They've been
schedule
showing up.
practices.
They were
I'll be
full
honest.
last week.
I'll be
Oh,
honest.
where's Prashant? We were missing Prashant.
Prashant's working out, man.
Oh, damn. He's
He's
dedicated.
getting swole. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
get built. That was a berry kick in. It's now there's a berry waiting.
There's going to be one left for gold.
Yeah.
Unless, oh, unfortunate. And there it is.
I think Nick is leaving. Nikita is out of the building. Oh, what a run. Great run
I
from
wonder if the
Carissa.
stream
She's
did
popping off. She's fixing her hair.
Did the stream get to see the new jank maps?
Oh, we got
Did
jank.
you
We
see
got
the
jank
jank
maps from today.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, there was some hype jank. I don't know if that was on stream.
Hype jank
I don't know.
maps.
There was some.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's
But
just
if it
too
wasn't on stream,
tiny.
maybe I shouldn't talk about it. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Set. No, it looks like we didn't get. We are not privy to such footage.
Oh, okay.
Real
yes.
tragic.
Yeah, a little tragic.
No,
There's-
no jank maps.
Well, the bounce map is a little updated. Can we talk about jank map? It wasn't.
All right. Is it? It's just the. It's just a rework of the beta.
No. Jank map is totally new, and it's actually. Yeah,
I see.
Bounce map is getting a little better.
But now there's a new.
Just real quick, I'm just gonna mention what the jank map is because he says I'm free to say, and I'm sure it's gonna change.
Yeah.
It's not symmetrical, so yeah. So they're it breaks. Well, their goal is not to have. Apparently, they don't want it to be balanced. It's just kind of like a fun. That's why I call it jank map.
An XD map.
Yeah. Basically, it looks like they're trying to make two teams run two different objectives. So the snail is on the top side of the map, running horizontally for gold, so they have more control of it. And the berries are easier to run for the blue team on the bottom.
So I guess the first thing that comes to mind for me with that is like a game like Left 4 Dead 2, where the
Yeah.
multiplayer is like, oh, you're the zombies and you're the humans. Balancing that seems incredibly difficult.
Yeah, I don't think they're trying. We suggested certain things.
Oh, so they're just like, all right, berries are busted, but we don't care. It's just
Kind of, yeah. I suggested they spread out the berries a little bit, like dust
Yeah.
map to make it a little skill base and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But it was. Let me tell you something. The first time I played this map, I had fun. First time I played bounce map or prison map, I didn't have fun.
yeah,
So I'll just say that.
All
To
right.
say the least. It's broken for sure, but it's still pretty fun.
busted.
Busted.
I hope it randomizes like who's got the
Yeah,
advantage
that's
each
the
turn.
problem. Yeah, it needs to be randomized.
It's like,
somehow.
oh, blue team is always the berry
Yeah,
team.
yeah, for sure. Blue team won every time. The berry team won, 100% of the time. So
All right, you heard it here first. 2018, berries are busted.
berries are busted, yo.
Just on the broken ass map.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, Snail's kind of chugging.
Yeah.
along.
That's, we got a tight game here. Let's
Yeah,
let's
this
jump
is.
into it. Both teams with a few warriors and a lot of
If this
berries.
gold work,
Honestly.
all right.
Yeah, it's tough to punish. With that was a
yeah.
little aggressive there from Sam. He was
Little
not
aggressive.
stable.
Blues probably want to take their time, stabilize, pull this Snail back.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What do we got here? We got who's up over here? We got Seawall up. We got Charles up as well. Not blue team.
I mean, Gold's running both. Right?
Gold split strat. Yeah.
the split strat strong.
Gold's going split strat. Oh, I get it. I see it now.
What do you see?
Will's one of our newer players out of Google, so he's kind of bound to the snail, I think,
I see.
for the evening.
That's
But
fair.
Carissa is still trying to chug these berries in.
Yeah.
Oh, she's coming up. They're committing. They're committing to the snail. That's going to be a 3. Okay, but they're going to lose. Who's that? B1? That's B1.
That was
B1 go
just
pop.
went down, yeah.
Which means they still have up
Oh, nice.
Peter.
Was that Carissa with that kill?
The slam on stripes.
Yeah, that was.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, B-Wong now running berries. Let's see. Maybe we'll get Will to switch. No, Will's back at it. B1 going for the top berry,
go.
going for the run.
That's
He hit
it.
the
Get
run.
that top.
Can he hit the berry?
Oh.
There it is. One more berry to go, and there's a berry floating, but Abs takes it from the blue team.
And the snail slowly. What's that's you said whale?
Will. Yeah, Will. Yeah. Let me do the rundown. Did I? Oh, it's over.
You did say the runner. Yeah, whale the
It's
new
too-
ruler.
Oh, I did do the rundown.
You did. You did.
All right, goodbye. Goodbye, blue team. Gold team wins. Pigeon Rats versus Rice and Bees up next.
Oh, yes.
Stay tuned for the Porgin Rats. Tyler, if you're still here, just do your scouting now. Rice and Bees is
Hide
not
our
a
name.
team.
Hide our name.
Not a team.
All right,
here you go, Charles.
On gold, Rice and Bees on blue.
There it
Rats
is.
on gold, Bees on blue.
Clean takes it 2-0. 2-0. Joining me right away, straight off Lakes of Mars, we got Jack. Jack stepping on the mic.
How are you doing
What's
there,
up, man?
Andrew?
I'm doing good. I'm just leaning back,
Leaning
keeping it
back?
casual.
Keeping it cash. Super cash. That's what we call him here. Super cash. Drew.
Super casual New York City.
Yep.
You fucking know it.
Man, I feel like we had some great cheese today. We had black truffle.
Is it gone?
No. We've got so much cheese.
Yeah.
If you're out there in the wild west, you should know that here we have something called Fancy Cheese Fridays.
Yeah.
It's a delightful treasure.
All right, I'm gonna give you a script.
Hit me with the script.
All right, so you're gonna let's see. I want you to do it yourself because you're really. I think you are the creator, right, of Fancy Cheese Fridays.
I don't want to claim to be the creator. It came out of we were having a Wednesday practice.
So
Myself, Rob Newhouse, the Queens for Sidecap Scrubs, and Charles Pratt, who is a Flex Warrior on Lakes on Mars.
Yep.
We are actually Safe Warrior now. Yeah, he and I switched. We were all talking about how great cheese is.
Okay.
And that inspired me to make a series of memes encouraging people to enjoy the fancier things in life, such as cheese every Friday.
Yeah.
How do you feeling about Pigeon Rats versus Rice and Bees?
No, hold on. I still got to give you the script.
Okay, hit me with the script.
Yeah, I got to give the
Yeah,
script.
yeah. I thought we were going to commentate this for a second, but yeah, hit me with the script.
Come on, I'm on the mic, man. I'm not talking about the game.
Noted.
So all right. So I need you to think it up. I can give you like word for word, verbatim, what I want, but I want you to invite everyone to New York City to come to Fancy Cheese Fridays. Like, just in like the most PBS ad voice. Like, you're on public broadcasting station.
All right,
You're trying
all
to
right.
like let people know about Fancy Cheese Fridays. That's your motivation, right? You want everyone to come to New York and come to Fancy Cheese Fridays. Give it to me.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to NPR. That was Bella Fleck playing banjo jazz. And right now we are here with, we are excited to announce that every Friday at the New York University Game Center, they are going to have a fantastical Cheese Friday. That's right. Oh, I misread that. It is Fancy Cheese Friday. So put on your fanciest hi-hats and your toppiest boots and come out to Fancy Cheese Fridays.
I think I can work with that. I'm gonna splice that together.
Yeah, we'll cut that together. We'll work it out.
It's gonna come through. But I do need one more thing from you.
Okay.
I need a tagline for Fancy Cheese Fridays that includes a bad cheese pun.
Okay.
Like it's always a Gouda time.
It's a Gouda time.
But you won't. I don't know. Something about Brie.
Okay.
Brie here or Brie Square.
It's bring your friends. No. All right, let's workshop this.
Wait, hold on.
Bring your friends.
Pigeon Rat's about to take this home.
Yeah, Pigeon Rats got ahead real early. I just wanted to say that Moose is like one of my Killer Queen idols. His ability, his stick control is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, that was just a casual win there for I wasn't even watching it. I looked away for like a second.
It looked hard fought. Hold on. Is that us shouting? No, that's the other group. There's a group over there that's playing a weird game. And
there's a year of first year MFA students here at the Game Center who are playing a game called Pits, a card game called Pits.
I think I can shorten that down to one word. Freshman.
Well, I guess they're graduate
they're not.
students.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I
love
fresh grads.
Fresh grads.
Fresh grads.
Fresh
Ungrads.
people.
Fresh people.
What we got? We got Dame out now.
We got a day. That's an interesting turn. So we're doing night is the first map, and day.
That's
is
just
the
whoever
map.
loses picks, man.
Yeah, no, I know. Which means that Rice and Bees. This is
Oh.
Rice and Bees feels comfortable. I guess they feel like their military game is very strong, which I would agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. Oh, okay, I've got it. Fancy Cheese Fridays. Manche go to NYU and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, all right.
Is that okay? Is that
Manchego,
good?
Yeah. No,
Manchego?
I didn't think of the Manchego. That's nice.
Yeah. Hey, I like to
That's
switch
deep.
it up a bit. I guess
it's good.
Swiss is a type of cheese.
And a type of tournament.
It is. Yeah.
You can double dip with that one.
Yeah, I was so proud. I made a game for Poker Stars, a Poker Stars competition last week.
Was it
It was a
poker?
combination of chess and poker. That the tagline was, it's called Shift is the name of the game. Shift. It's the game where you have to check to bet. That was what I was really proud of.
Oh,
That
man.
right,
Whoa.
right. Ugh.
You have to check to bet.
Yeah. Real bummer. Real bummer.
There's a little bit of double dip in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, is there only one double dip? There's no bet in chess.
There
It's
is
just-
no betting in
but
chess.
check does exist.
Check
in
is
both.
in both.
Yeah.
And I guess that's who I am now.
You're the check guy.
I'm the guy who came up with a
Which-
bad pun.
Which is even worse because there's a whole people
I love
called
that
check.
Andrew, you've known me for maybe 2 months now.
Yeah.
Very quickly
Intimately.
identified that I would be the person who could come up with a terrible cheese-related pun.
Oh no, no. That's just I'm asking everybody.
You're asking everybody?
Yeah, don't.
Oh, well,
I don't have that kind of judge of character.
Oh, okay. Were you right,
Oh.
though, at this moment?
You're asking me to rate your pun in front of everybody?
Yes. Yeah,
in
yeah.
front of you, especially?
Mhm.
In front of everyone.
Mhm.
In front of all 7 of our viewers.
It
It was good.
Okay, smell this beer. Does this beer smell like weed to you?
It smells like a pale ale. It smells like hops, which,
It's-
it smells a bit like weed.
It smells.
It's like it's a certain kind of
I guess it's because it's like a sour beer. It smells like a little bit like weed.
particularly dank.
It's a little dank.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks.
We
I
lost the
mean,
viewer.
It's,
So sorry.
it seems like Rice and Bees is made the right call. They're doing pretty well. It seems like they're getting some good pullback. They're back in the tunnel, which isn't the same as being at center, but it's almost like resetting if they can maintain that. They're 1 up on Queen lives. They've got Moose a little bit on the back foot here. They're almost have them wiped, although they're both down to 1 warrior actually.
Yeah.
But they're getting some good snail movement. It looks like, is that a speed snail? No. But they're doing some good things.
Wow. That was super close. Marion's taking very strong positions, just not quite closing out against this queen.
You know, now that
Smart moves though. I think those are very aggressive moves that might get her killed.
ever
Oh!
since we changed the accounting for kills, now that only warrior and queen kills count.
Yeah.
I've noticed that Marion's really has consistently high scores.
Mhm.
Very what's the word I'm looking for? A very methodical player who makes a decision, hits it right away. All right, and
Hot takes.
Hot takes.
Hot takes.
And what else are we looking at? It looks like Ray goes down.
Yeah, he gets a nice little pincer there.
Yeah,
from the
got
14.
a little pinch. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Tony
Boom.
seals it.
Wow. That's
Oh wait,
Tiana.
no, that wasn't Tony. That was Tiana. Sorry,
That's Tiana.
I was thinking Tiana said Tony. Tiana, one of the best speed warriors in the game.
We got
I
a
would
viewer
say.
back.
We got the viewer
We got
back.
the viewer back.
I guess we started talking about Killer Queen again.
Nah, I mean, look, we got another viewer just now. Maybe we should talk about the viewers. Hello, everyone. Say hello.
You know, 7
down.
is
Your call.
sort of a magical number, right? It's like the source of a lot of Eastern philosophy.
So I can point out that we count as 1 viewer for this. So we do have 7 viewers watching us. We're in a holy space right now.
Yes, yeah. 7 is an extremely holy number.
Yeah.
It's like 1 less than 8, and
You're right.
it's nearly 2 more than 5.
Just almost.
And it's also
Very nice run there from Java.
The
Yeah.
number of notes in the traditional Western music scale.
8?
Well, there's 7.
Oh, 7, yeah.
And then the 8th is the octave.
Octave. Oh, my
Octave.
God. Did you just think of that?
No, I think I went to music school 2 times in a row.
Hey, how did that go?
Rob's making a face at me. What is that face for? Is that face because we're not talking about Killer Queen?
I don't know. Rob, what's your complaint? They're playing a game.
I think they're playing Killer
Celebrating.
Queen.
They're popping off, man.
Rob is asking us what they are doing while pointing either at the first years that are enjoying a game or the Killer Queen cab.
Oh, who knows?
Who knows with Rob?
But either way, they're playing a game. They're having fun. Tyler asks, are you guys going to BB3? What teams are you guys on?
I am not going. My team is going to BB3, but I am not going to BB3.
Yeah.
Sadly, I'm on the wait list. I'm trying to. Josh DeBonis, you should know, is and Nick are completely unbribable. I've tried. I've offered them.
Is that where your Comic-Con ticket went?
Yeah, no, sadly no. Right now, I'm supposed to be at New York Comic Con, and I lost my New York Comic Con ticket. So I guess I'm not going. My life is terrible. I don't go to BB3. I don't go to New York Comic Con.
Oh no,
That was so very close.
Pidgemas takes it. A bit of magic, really.
Pure magic on the part of Pigeon.
Well, I don't know
Rats.
about pure magic. Come on, don't take their agency from them.
Exactly. They had They had nothing to do with that win. Only magic in that moment.
It was only magic.
All right. Well, it looks like Lakes on Mars and For Your Consideration are up, which means that I'm
You're
leaving
up.
the mic.
And they're playing against Rob Newhouse and Austin and Justin and Kevin, but they're not here.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we can get
I'm
spots.
not Charles. I'm Jack.
There's
All right.
still
Goodbye.
there's still an open spot sitting around on the speedrunner team. So maybe Jack can become a speedrunner and jump on that team. There's also a Canadian on that team, which I'm very excited about. There's not a lot of international players in Killer Queen. So having Canadian pop in is really dope. Joining us is Kevin. I need to update the overlay. He's giving me a look. That's what I'm assuming the look is. Yeah, of course. Lakes on Mars versus For Your Consideration. What's up, man?
For Your Consideration, what? Oh, okay, I guess I'm playing. Is that right?
All right, bye, Kevin. You're on gold.
No, well, we're on gold.
Damn, we tripping him. Bing, bang, bonk. Welcome everybody to 5v5. Hope you're tuning in. Round 2. We're in the middle of it. Here he is, Charlie.
Hello.
Charlie joining us from. Well, where are you from, Charlie?
I'm actually from Chicago.
You've got that look.
What look?
You look like you're from Chicago, man. I'm also from Illinois, so I feel like I have
really?
agency here. Yeah, I have authority here, rather.
Where in Illinois?
Southern Illinois,
Okay.
which to you means the rest of Illinois,
Right.
but for me it means right outside of St. Louis. Not in East St. Louis, but east of St. Louis.
Okay.
That's-
Interesting. So I'm from the Chicago suburbs.
Yeah,
I
of course.
should clarify.
Yeah, that's still not Southern Illinois.
I went to Logan Arcade once last Easter. I was home for Easter weekend, and I
What'd you think
popped
about
in. It was cool.
Yeah. It's
Liked
a
it
nice
a
little
lot.
spot. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just grew up over there. Going left to right on these teams, I'm going to call out these players, these rosters. I'll lean back a bit. Going left to right, we've got Jack, Charles, Felicia, Seawall, and... I actually don't know who that last guy is. Oh, it's the frosted... Yeah, he's got the frosted tips. We don't know his name.
I forget.
Very unfortunate. On the blue team, of course, we have Will, newer player for us, joining us from Google. Kevin, Rob, Isaac, and Mike, the Panther Dooley, also joining us from Google. Aaron Goldberg from Chicago asks,
Wait, what suburb? Winnetka.
Winnetka.
I went to New Trier High School.
There was
also known as the evil douchebag high school from every sports movie.
Hell yeah. This is Charlie. This is Charlie joining us. You still go by Charlie, right? You've not
Yeah.
become a Charles.
Charlie
Pfaff.
Pfaff.
What's your preferred pronunciation?
It's actually Path. The first F is silent.
Really? It's just
It
Path.
makes no sense.
That's wild.
It's Aaron says I went to
OPRF.
OPRF? Oprah?
Oprah Finance.
I actually don't know.
Oprah School of Finance.
Something.
I don't know. I don't know much about Chicago. They got the Funny Casserole, and then they have a street near Logan, or I guess in the neighborhood Logan, called Washtenaw. And it's just so much fun to say it like that. Washtenaw. I feel like a cowboy.
I have spent my life entirely in cities with
good.
huge mob activity. Chicago. I went to school. Then I went. So Chicago, I believe, second largest.
Yeah.
Second or third largest mafia town. Then
Sure.
I went to school in Providence.
Yeah.
Huge mafia town. And now I'm in New York.
Wait, Providence?
Providence.
Rhode Island?
Providence, Rhode Island.
What mob? Is it always the Italian mob? Like, is it, you just
yeah.
can't get away from them?
Yeah. They did a podcast actually about it
Of course.
a year or two ago. It was the same guy who made the Jinx, that Robert Durst series. He produced a podcast about just how ridiculous. Because they basically they elected like a mob dude like as mayor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't listened to
That's
this.
kinda
I haven't
cool.
listened to the podcast. I really actually don't even know that much about the history of it. But a great story about Providence that someone told me was I was like this was senior year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking to someone, my family and I, we were talking to someone that we had met, at the same hotel. And I mentioned that I was going to school that next year in Providence. And she's like, yeah, let me tell you a story about Providence. I lived there for a few years. I was in an apartment with a landlord, kind of a shady landlord. What landlord isn't, whatever.
Landlord humor.
Aaron says, I thought Providence was a Jewish mob. Maybe there's competing mobs. But
I mean, that's what mobs do,
I had
right?
heard Portuguese. I think maybe someone was kidding.
Wow.
But so shady landlord. One day, her and her roommate come home. Their lock has been busted up. The door's been busted open. All their stuff is gone, and they're very distraught. They don't know what to do. But they figure they just got to deal with it. But they mention it to the landlord, of course. And he's like, "Oh no, I'll take care of this." And then, like 2 days later, their stuff was just neatly piled out in front of their apartment with a note that's like, "Sorry."
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They were under his protection.
Yeah.
And shit was not.
Well, I mean, it's his property, right?
Going missing on his
People
watch.
fucking with his tenants.
Can you imagine? It's just like, yeah, I know your nephew busted into my apartment.
Yeah.
It's like, get out of here.
Yeah. Come on, Vespucci, get out of my apartment. I don't know, man. I don't know fucking Italian names. I don't know Portuguese names for shit either. Cristiano Ronaldo's from Portugal. Come on, Cristiano. Get out of my apartment. There was a really impressive berry kick. I don't want to let that go unnoticed. It was a nice top berry kick for this gold team. But this snail is rolling along. Felicia not quite able to get there in time. That's how it goes.
That's 2-0 for your consideration.
Yeah. All you watching the thing now, you might actually get some real commentating because I have to go play now. But thank you for sharing.
Oh yeah,
a bit about yourself. I really like.
What's the next?
diving
what
into
game is
it.
up next?
It's two teams. Team Break versus Clean.
Team Break versus Clean.
Yeah, should be fun. I'm excited. My
Charles
first game. I hate
David
challenge
David.
now that it does this backward seating, but that's fine. I'm out. I'll be back.
All
Probably.
right, Team Break on
Puppies.
gold, Clean on blue. Team Break on gold.
Wait, so
Clean
Aaron
on
Goldberg,
blue.
what? OPRF? OPRH? I need a little clarity. Wait. What's up?
Here, you can come on this. Start on night. There you go. As long as you can update this.
Hopping in, we got
Totally can.
Daphne.
Sure. Hey, yeah, I knew you missed me. 5 viewers.
Wait, go
right?
back to the
Sorry, what?
comments. Go back to the comments
The
section.
comments?
I'm talking to Aaron. I'm talking to Oak Park River Forest. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were in your conference for sports. Really? I'm not sure. Oak Park Conference. Yeah. We're talking Chicago suburbs. We're talking Chicago suburbs.
Oh, that sounds very exciting.
Of which I am I hail from the Chicago suburbs.
Oh, I see. That's very exciting news, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting, but not as exciting as Team Break versus Clean.
AKA Clean Break.
Damn it! I didn't come up with that. Shoot.
It's okay. Fine here.
Anyway. Do we need to do a roll call? I mean, I think we pretty much know the teams by now.
Team Break certainly know them, and we've got queened by Sam. Sammed at 2.0. B Wong.
Oh
Prashant.
wait, what dat? Oh, that sucks. Oh, was that a fail J? Oh, don't pull on me.
Peter.
Anyway.
And Carissa. Anyways.
Yeah, so the match is happening. There's a lot of. Are they running berries?
It does look like Clean is running berries. Team Break.
Yeah, I mean, don't give up
It's
on your
running
dream.
Sam.
Run those berries. I believe. I want to believe.
Yeah, and their hive is open.
Their
so
hive is open. Look at that.
if they know what's good for them, they should run some berries right now.
It's risky because it's like you need like really good warriors that can stay alive. So one can clear the snail, and one can clear the hive. It's just difficult when they get like 2 ledge guards in place. It kind of becomes complicated. What? What kind of kill was that? That was strange. I don't know what that was, but that was a good. Oh, he goes down. But yeah, I don't know. The snail's a little too close for those berries to be viable right now.
Yeah, they better. Blue better figure something out right now. Besides maybe just sacking the snail. Okay, they're going to try to pull back.
Yeah. What
else can you do at that point?
I mean, honestly, get another warrior out? Question mark? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Skulls is their only warrior right now.
Oh,
and
dang.
His lifespan is not.
He's trying.
Yep,
oh, went for seconds, I think.
To see that happen.
Yeah.
I think Blue might have run some berries while we weren't looking.
I don't know if they did. Yeah, that was going to be rough to come back from.
Quick, tight game for Team Break.
Break it up. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. You need strong warriors. Prashant. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Prashant, if you're watching this, if you're rewatching
this
tape
right now, watching your body play this game.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we pretty much know both teams are going snail. Team Break not going speed opening? I'm confused.
Well, they had a pretty good opening, and their snail is moving.
Oh, maybe they just didn't.
They have Queen successfully escaped
that
that pincer.
Sucks. Their speed warrior, it's not out yet, and Clean has 2. So this is either a mistake or a mistake. Yeah, I don't think they planned for their speed warrior not to be out yet. Not necessary to the game. It's just nice to have. It's just nice.
A speed warrior?
Yeah.
Well, as speed warrior, I would think that you would think, Daphne, that would be important.
Oh wow, they got out. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I did though, as I said before, get some pretty decent kills as vanilla warrior. Other speed warriors. I mean, do I prefer it? Yes. If I have to go vanilla, will I do it? Of course. But if there's a juicy speed gate there, I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm. Hot pro tip. You can't go into the speed gate after you're already a warrior.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
A lot of new players don't know that.
I've tried and I've tried and I've tried again. But yeah. Oh, Team Break actually looking for a second speed warrior. And Clean with their only one weak, just vanilla, just slow, sluggish, ate too much beef warrior. Oh, but he went down, and now they have a speed abs. So that should be interesting. Do you think this will be famine?
I do not think it'll be a famine. There are 18 berries left on the map,
They're just
I think.
swarming. I don't know.
Maybe
I mean,
24, 26, maybe 30 berries left on the map.
About
I don't think it's going to be a,
I think
it's not going to be a
100
famine.
berries. I mean, I don't know. I think these teams are.
One of
evenly-
is gold, and one of them is blue.
Yeah, these teams. There's a gold one, there's a blue one, but maybe they're evenly matched in that I could see a famine happening because everyone's just coming out Speed Warrior.
Yeah, it's very greedy.
It's honestly, it's just rude. It's just rude at this point. Come on. Yeah, and yes, Sarah is looking for that speed gate. She gets it. One of the gold warriors goes down though. Their gold needs that gate right there. Oh, they don't have it.
JK.
Oh, LOL, JK. Sorry, bye. All right, things looking a little bit good for blue now. Gold is completely wiped.
Yeah, gold.
Going for that poverty speed.
Gold wiped themselves.
Blue wiped
And
their
they're
butt.
struggling to come out of this break gate, and it's the only gate they have.
Yeah, really.
Let's see if someone can pull off a miracle.
He's got it.
Only half a
This
miracle
is the thing
not
that
good
gets
enough.
me. Oh!
Wow.
I was
Not looking good for Team
Sorry,
Break.
I didn't see that coming. So I was like surprised when I saw that. But anyway.
They finally have gotten 2 warriors out.
Yeah, 2. One of them
Blue
is speed,
snail
which
is
cool.
moving. I believe that's a speed. No,
Oh,
that's
that.
right,
Oh, no. And blue's down to 1 warrior again. Skulls put themselves in a pincer. Like, that looks really familiar. Huh, I wonder who does that. Oh, why did you do that, Stripes? You could have lived. Oh, yeah, I think Stripes needed to really contest there. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, now this is looking really bad for blue. That comeback, though. It's going to be pincer dot. Or, oh, no, just a failed stick.
Wow.
Aggressive. Pretty aggressive there. That was looking pretty good, and then they let the Warriors come out, and it was very unfortunate. All right, how do you do this? Is that 2-0?
I believe that's 2-0.
Yeah, it's 2-0 Team Break.
Cool.
You go like that, and then that's it.
All right, for your consideration on gold, Team Break on
Oh
blue.
my God, I'm not playing for
Consideration on gold,
a
Break
long,
on blue.
long time.
Do you know how to do this part?
Yes.
Cool.
I hate this keyboard.
Can you tab back to the internet comments?
Oh, God, I can't type on this.
Aaron, yeah, at least we played Lost to You in a lot of them. Yeah, I can't recall off the top of my head
Who's on blue?
playing against Oak Park.
Team Break?
Blue is, but I do know my sister played field hockey, and Oak Park won state championships a few of those years. So
That is very interesting.
yeah, well, you were fixing the name, so I figured I'd go off on my own tangent.
That's
here.
a nice little filler.
Oak Park.
Okay, this should be interesting. I think both teams are a bit, I wouldn't say aggro, but I'm going to say aggro.
This is for your consideration
Oh,
versus Team Break in the reload chamber.
yeah, Team Break running berries again. And
Yeah, Team
for your
Break
consideration-
not successfully, or sorry, that was for your consideration, not successfully clearing that berry, given Team Break a free berry run there.
Yeah, and it's all good. I mean, as long as they're alive at the end of the day, you know. Ooh, when they're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Oh, Speed Warrior goes down, but it's okay. Both speed gates are neutral. I guess no one just cares about tagging the speed gates. They're like, whatever, 40 Speed Warriors. Why not? Sounds fun.
Yeah, you don't need speed to be a ledge guard, do you?
Sounds like a party. Because for your consideration, hasn't really touched an objective yet, I think. Am I wrong?
This
snail
game
budge?
or
Oh, there you go.
the
Okay.
whole night?
Like 40 minutes later, they're on the
Yeah, they're on the speed snail.
All right, but they have one warrior now who I think may be forced to ledge guard.
Just kidding, their abs is coming out as speed.
Okay.
The snail was
Oh,
just
shoot!
diversionary tactic.
Oh, that that was such a good bump.
Wow.
And it didn't take, but it was still pretty good. Props to you, Bumper. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah. Go down to one warrior again. Oh no, they're white. Oh no, they have one out. I lied. JK.
They do have one out. That's
That
Mike
is
Dooley.
You gotta Dooley.
The Panther Dooley.
You gotta stop all those berries
Wow.
and kill that warrior in that order. Oh fuck. Sorry. I'm gonna stop. Team break. Just 3 berries away. Ledge Garden Place. Actually, yeah, the gold's not looking too hot. Oh god. One of them died. I don't know if you caught that.
And now
Oh,
their ledge is open.
yikes.
They're running one more berry. They need 2 more.
Free reign.
Gold just went down.
Oh, this
Hoping
is
they can
rough.
establish back in the ledge,
Oh,
although you got this counter ledge.
Oh, yeah, that counter
Let's
ledge.
find out what's
that
going to
shit's
happen
annoying,
here. Yeah,
man.
and their ledge is open.
I hate that.
Again.
It's like, when you're trying to ledge guard and you can't. And then
Never
they
mind,
kill
not
your
berries.
queen.
Just going to be military victory.
All right, what is, that's blue?
Yeah, that was blue.
Oh, shoot. Blue notch. Dang it. What is this freaking
Blue marker.
marker? Sorry. I don't do this often.
So have people gone to the new bar that the rec cab is at yet?
I don't know. Is it there now?
I don't know. But for those unaware, the Reclamation bar cabs are no longer at Reclamation.
Yes.
Had the last night for them on
Last
Sunday night. Did you go to that?
hoorah. I did go to that.
I was unable to go because I was qualifying for Big Buck HD.
That is
Big,
a
Big
way,
Buck Hunter HD.
way more important, probably,
Well,
to you in your life.
on that one specific day, that was the last day that I had to qualify.
Oh, well, I mean,
And I'm in.
I don't. Oh, there
I'm
you
in.
go. You qualified.
Yep, I'm going to Vegas.
Oh, for
The
real?
weekend after Portland.
Oh, snap.
West Coast
Just
trip.
don't leave the
9
West
straight
Coast.
days.
Don't leave. Don't come back to New York.
So,
It's
you know,
humid
if
out
anyone
here.
on the stream is watching and is from
Oh,
San
dang.
Francisco, I'm going to be in San Francisco going to Brewcade where they have both Killer Queen and Big Buck Hunter
Oh, my
under
God.
one roof.
What a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to play Big Buck Hunter to practice.
Oh, yeah, probably is smarter.
So I'm gonna be in San Francisco for the 3 days, like between Portland and Vegas.
Well, wait, what is there like a grand like final thing in Vegas?
Yeah, that's like the tournament. So this was just racking up enough points to be one of the 64 competitors.
Ooh, and you
And
rack
now
up
there's
enough
going to be
points.
a double elimination head-to-head tournament.
Nice. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
That
And it'll
sounds
be
like you won't need
streamed on it's the Saturday after Bumble Bash, so it's the 27th, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember, the first Bumble Bash, it was like they were happening at the same time.
Yeah, both in Austin.
Oh, what is going on, Rob? What are you doing, buddy? Woo! Okay, well, oh, God, how is he alive? Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I'm going to walk away now. I'm sorry. And Team
It's another 2-0 for Team Break.
How do you...
You just
All right, Rice and Bees on gold, Lakes on Mars
Okay.
on blue, Rice on gold, Lakes
I didn't
on
really need to
blue.
pick that, but I mean, just so the people know. Rice and Bees. I don't think rice and bees would be, I mean, like, the bees would probably give you some protein, but man, that might hurt the roof of your mouth. Am I right? Freaking, here we go.
bees don't have stingers. That's a common misconception.
They don't?
Nope.
What did they sting you with?
They're pincers.
What? What do you
I don't
mean they're pincers?
I don't know.
They have they do pincers? I need to do some freaking pincers.
They'll
That
pincer
sucks.
you right in the mouth.
I don't want that. Well, rice and bees. That's what you get when you eat bees with rice. Mars.
They also released the commentators list
Dang it.
today, right? Along
I
with the
am so
pools.
confused by that. I don't know what match. I just saw my name somewhere, and I was like, I hope someone tells me what to do.
Is that the one? Are you commentating with Amanda
like
Lass?
a cheerleader. Yeah. So what? How does that work? So
I don't know because I actually didn't even look at anything. I just
match
heard that. these things.
so like because there were like 5 names there, and
Hold
I'm
on,
like,
can you tab back to the
what's happening?
the comments?
Very exciting
Well, I just
conversation.
want to see what the
with,
comments are coming
Aaron
in.
Gopher.
It's dope. Santa softball, boys tennis used to be top 5 in state. I play. Oh, Aaron playing tennis wasn't one of those. I actually know what you mean because Aaron, I was on the swim team at New Trier and they won state like 3 of the 4 years I was there. I was on JV though.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
well, that's crazy.
Daphne, did you play a sport in high school?
I played in middle school. I was on the track team for like 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
And then I realized that you had to like go to meets and stuff.
Yes, you frequently have to compete.
And then I was
in
like, wait,
competitive sports.
so I'm not just running around in the gym after school. I'm good. And then I stopped going. They were like, okay, we're going to be at Madison Square Garden. I'm like, what is she talking about? Oh, hell no.
Wait, you competed?
I know, I did not
at
compete.
Madison Square?
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
like,
no.
That's where the,
They were-
the meets were?
They were talking about like, oh, and eventually you're going to Madison Square Garden, and then I got like a shirt that I didn't really earn because I never went, but they gave us the shirts preemptively, and I'm like, now I have this Colgate like runner Madison Square Garden shirt that I never competed in because I did not want to go.
Was your school called Colgate?
It was, I don't know, maybe it was like a sponsor or something. I could probably be a track star right now if I didn't just quit in middle school. Oh God, look at these burials! Oh my God. Anyway, it's a good thing at least I'm a pro gamer now, so that that definitely worked out. I mean, look at me, I'm commentating on Killer Queen, and there is a whopping 5 viewers still, but it's still whopping. I think these matches are also pretty exciting. So there's that. Oh,
There's 1 viewer for each player on a typical Killer Queen team.
yeah, that's true. It's like a whole team is watching right now. Oh, and the last berry goes in for gold.
I wonder if the 5 people who are watching right now squatted up. What would the team comp be like? Who would be queen? I don't know who the 5 people are
I
watching.
don't know.
besides Aaron.
Reveal yourselves. Oh,
Does
now
it show?
there's 3.
It doesn't show.
God
Oh,
dang
there's
it.
3 people. Well,
Shoot.
I feel like bots.
I feel like that's my fault. Oh, hi, Aaron Goldberg. You just typed my name and put a period.
Yeah,
at
this
the
is
end.
why. This is why you gotta
Were
keep
you
the
just
chat
were you
open.
just saying? just
I don't. I bet Aaron doesn't like
it's
the
not really
2-minute
saying
delay.
hi
between.
or how are you. It's just like Daphne. All right. Oh, I didn't do the. Who won? Shoot. I think it was gold, right? Let's just go with that.
They're still playing.
But no, but I didn't do the
Oh,
marker.
good question.
I didn't do the marker. Gold
Yeah,
marker.
gold one because it was berries, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was berries. Yeah. Okay, my worst nightmare, dust map. I hate this shit.
This is why I would never want to be a referee for any sport because, they'd be like, "What was the call?" and I'd be like, "On what?"
I was on my phone.
Not even like I wasn't looking. Just like, oh, I zoned out. Sorry, I was looking straight at your kid as he was kneeing the other one in the face. But actually, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, what's that? Your kid's not in the pool anymore? Oh, they're drowning? Oh, I was supposed to look at. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I kind of zoned out.
Actually, okay, I was a lifeguard for a summer
You
job, and
were
I was
a lifeguard.
I was good at that because like it's really just knowing. There's very specific things that you're looking for, as opposed to like just needing to always be watching.
Huh.
You know.
I guess you mean I guess you're looking for drowning people.
Right, you're just scanning the water looking for. And it was at a beach, so it's not like people are like really. There's not like 20 people in a.
There's like
10 square
hundreds
foot
of
area.
people.
Well, no, there was like a dozen people. And
At
you're
the
just-
beach?
Yeah.
What beach is this where there's no people there?
The ones in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, wait. You mean the lake?
Yes.
Oh, I was there. That water is very calm and very freaking cold. It's cold.
Yes.
I like it. I might have drank some water.
Shouldn't have done that. Actually,
I'm gonna die.
the water in Lake Michigan is too clean and clear because there's invasive species that are eating too much of the, I think it's like the algae that makes it,
Oh, that was
like the water is too clear and blue.
Ooh, get clear.
As a sign of there being
So it's
an
like
invasive
bleaching
species.
the life. Oh my God, Tiana, jeez, show some respect, woman.
And Gold is running berries very haphazardly.
No, like I wasn't gonna say anything.
They're trying to do some kind of occult scrawling. in
They
their
missed
berries.
like 40 top berries. I don't want to be a jerk and be like, oh yeah, they missed their berry.
And now you know what? Now
I do
they're
the
just
same
going to try to run snail. They're just giving up on berries. They're just going to
on their fantastic berry lead where they have 1 top and 3 bottom. Yeah, I know they should just throw that away, right? Yeah, Tiana's cleaning up the map and she's doing a neutral job, and it's fine. I didn't kill her. Yeah. So I mean, I drank the water and I lived to tell the tale. Oh, and she's down. My bad. Gold probably could have had this a while ago. It was very good, very crisp, clean. Oh my God, Gold! Do not throw this away. Oh.
Wow.
Oh no!
I do believe that Gold just threw it away.
Oh lordy, lordy.
Against her advice. Other one, gold marker. Blue marker. Blue marker, not notch.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
This message is. Did YouTube automatically flag that comment?
I don't know why.
That's really funny.
That's strange. I'm sorry I trash talked your very interesting sports stuff.
It's fine. I forgive you.
It's fine. I don't even know. Are you talking about baseball?
No, we were talking about like the high school. Oh, because wait, yeah, I guess you missed the beginning of it. So Aaron had asked me where I went to high school because I had said that I was from Chicago. So then we were talking about our respective high schools, at which they played sports against one another.
Oh, I forget
as
that
high
happens
schools do.
in that time.
High school?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I went to art school, so.
Oh.
I mean, we have
That's why they
sports
just
teams.
allowed you to sort of not show up to the track meets.
Well, that was
and
in
they were
middle
like,
school.
it's fine.
Well,
They're-
I still
they're trying.
was in art school in middle school, but it wasn't that. It was fine. Like, I should have just quit. I
Yeah.
just stopped showing up. I was like, I'm just gonna play.
You have to fully
Xbox.
commit to quitting.
I couldn't commit to quitting. I was just like, I just
It's a bummer.
ghosted. After a few weeks, I was like, I'm done. Ooh. All right.
Roast 'em and ghost 'em.
Roast 'em and ghost 'em.
All right, let's all fight over the right
Oh
gate.
my God! Yeah, let's just
yep.
go inside of the enemy
Keeping
team.
it close to snail.
This is a lot of people are threading the needle here. How many fucking speed warriors does Gold have? My God! Oh Lord! See, this is like, this is why I argue. Even though I understand tagging speed gates is, not that important sometimes. You can prevent this. I mean, yes, one of them did go down, but now there instead of 3 speed warriors, now there's 2. Tag the speed gates for your sake. So this does not happen. Now they're just getting their 3rd one out again.
It's good defense.
And then who knows if you get a speed warrior out of it? That's cool too. Oh my God, this is just a murder. They're going on a killing spree. I mean, pincers and pincers. It's just too much speed. I mean, I would love it if I was on gold, but blue, I would hate to be in that position, right? It's
too much
speed. How will they get so many speed warriors?
And now I do believe that it is a speed snail as well. So it's another reason you want to tag the speed gates, fam.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, no, is it? No, I think it's regular. But still, they're back to 3 speed warriors. Like, how annoying is that? That's so annoying. Oh, nice turnaround. Get the gate. That made me so mad. Pincer that worker in the tunnel. Yeah.
Gold Stripe's doing a pretty good job just wasting their time. And hang on, is Sam Sam was queening a team earlier, and is he now riding Snail for?
Yeah, I think he's just subbing.
Oh, yeah, that
yeah,
is
no,
that
yeah, because Rice and Bees didn't need a sub earlier. So.
Who was their fifth when we played them?
I don't know. I blacked out. We haven't played in like 2 hours. I just want to say that.
Yeah,
so
well, yes.
if I
round
jump
2 was
on
our
and I'm
bye round.
trash, we got to go against Pigeon Rats after this. Oh, I did
Beating
not
them.
update the scores. Oops. Wait. Oh, wait. For your consideration, Team Break. Was that 2 for Team Break?
Yeah.
Let's just go with
Wait, you didn't update that one?
No, that's the match before this one. I
Yeah,
forgot.
okay.
I think it was.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, let's just say yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, after this, so we gotta go against Pigeon Rats, and I'm like, I'm just here. I haven't warmed up. Actually, I kind of have to pee. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Do we play next?
Yes.
Yeah, go pee.
But this is what I don't have time.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You super don't have time. Well,
No, it's like a mild. You know what though? During actual tournaments, like 20, like KQ20 and like Bumble Bash, like my bladder is like I have to pee like nonstop because of the nerves. So this is good training for when that inevitably happens at BB3.
cool.
Just so you know. Like, I'll pee, and then I'll pee again 5 minutes later, and then I'll pee again 5 minutes later.
You just need a catheter.
Maybe I should invest in one.
A sports catheter. Nike should make catheters. Just do it. But don't pee. Don't do that.
Gross.
I don't want to stick this thing in my urethra. Just do it.
Sports catheter, not a team
It'd be
name.
like that neon. You know how like Nike has like the neon green like sports equipment. It'd be like that color.
A neon green.
All right.
Sports catheter.
That's 2-1.
Action catheter.
That's 2-1 for what? Rice and Bees.
I don't remember.
That's 2. Yeah, it's 2-1 for Rice and Bees.
Wait, who won?
Rice and Bees.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
telling you right now. But
All
you
right.
got to mark it in,
All right. Oh my god.
and then we got to go play. But go pee first.
No.
I know. All right. See you guys later.
Sports catheter.
All right, Bay call me dripping on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue. Bay on gold, Rats on blue.
Age-old question.
You guys want to...
Kick him off. Assert your dominance.
Dominance? Or
Charles,
Charles?
who's
I think-
boss. Or
I think Charles asserts his dominance by just walking around. I merely accept whatever. he gives me. All right, we are in round 3.
round what? I can't hear you.
Round 3.
Still can't hear you. What is this? Sounds a little quiet.